What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Final Hydra, and today I have another episode of Alan Wake for you, taken directly from my live streams on Twitch. If you want to check those out, the link is directly down below. But I hope you guys enjoy this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this story. But without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this. I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
All right, well, there's the sunglasses. We can get that.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. I wasn't sure I'd make it out there without some painkillers.
Ah, good old no painkillers.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
You have one new message.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. As she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show!
All right, let's go turn on the TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Garrett Show.
Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well,
Aw.
congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for us, Sam. There it is. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you, and good night.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Hey, honey. Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
Dude, he's like so aggressive for no reason.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Man. He like really snaps at like his wife a lot. Oof.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Barry, what happened to her gun? Oh, okay, he's just poking me in the back with it. All right, Barry. You beautiful,
See you later.
rotten soldier.
When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Well, let's get back there then. Wonder what that detective was all about. That guy seemed like a little weird and out there, right?
In daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this. Having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed, there would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
All right, well, let's get back. I guess we're just driving. Those are batteries. I don't need batteries. I'm not getting out of the car for batteries. Woof, the camera is so hard to control in the car. It's honestly nauseating. I was just looking over there to see if there was a jug of coffee or something. It's like a weird... See, like this weird, like, driving thing. Like, why? Oh, a dark tunnel. Perfect for me to get jumped in, right?
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel it.
You won't kill my wife. You don't have the strength. It's now suddenly nighttime. Well, here we go.
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
Yeah, not a lot of ammo. Thankfully, I think we just got to get back in this car. All right, let's go. Darkness is scared now. It knows we can hurt it. It knows we're coming for it. Well, hope those guys were just some random people, because they're definitely dead now. Get wrecked. That way's blocked. Wow. Maybe we should stop shooting at cans until I find like a, you know, more plentiful supply of ammo.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Agent Nightingale. Oh. Oh.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Like what? It's just a room covered in, like, I was thinking there was going to be like...
Could have fooled me, pal.
Yeah, I was mostly going in there. I was like, oh, maybe that'll explain why Nightingale was such a piece of crap. Really? I was gonna say, I've just shot every other one. Yeah, I got an achievement for it, so fucking A. I don't even want to hear it. Car parkour. Carcore. Well, that all damaged my car. You know, I'm about to get attacked by the entire goddamn bridge again, aren't I? Yes, sirree. Oh, goodbye, cruel world. That was a little annoying because it's like it stunned me when those things spawned to the, and it like held me in place until they literally threw themselves at me. Like, I couldn't even get really away from them. See, like, look, right? Okay. That time it didn't hit. Okay. All right. Gotta take the bridge a little slower, apparently. Because, shit's getting a little weird.
What the hell?
Jesus, I'm just trying to live. Fuck. Okay, that shit's a little hard. It seems like I'm just taking like, okay, I know the last thing that obviously hit me, but it does seem like I am just taking damage out there. I wonder if the flares will help. We know don't stand on any of the... None of the boards that are like glowing blue. All right, we're just gonna stand here and wait for our health to regen because otherwise we're just gonna die. All right, we are now completely out of flares. Good. It's mostly due to the flares' very long lifespans. Up, up. Ooh, the flashbang did good on that thing. I definitely blinded myself there, but the fact that it like took half of that thing's health out instantly, that's pretty good. Definitely worth the use, in my opinion. In my humble. Well, trying to take this truck out, it does not seem to care. So we are just gonna ignore it and keep going. I don't really know what the significance of this building is. Nice. Flashbang took that sucker out. Alright, so if we get attacked by like anything that like we kind of just need it to take a lot of damage fast, we hit it with a flashbang. I think that's like my best bet at this point. Really thought there was going to be something else up here, like a coffee thermos or something. A little bit far to make me walk for a single flare, but whatever. The light is also like kind of blinding me. Like it's like supposed to be a safe haven, but standing in it is actively painful sometimes. Shit, we gotta be him there. Come on, truck, you can do it. I am sorry for your socks, my friend. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be driving in this area. There just seems to be a lot of things that keep stopping the vehicle. All right. All right. Pick up flare. Pick that. Batteries. No. No. Get out. Get out. Ugh, whatever. See, like that light is blinding the player. It's like, believe me, I understand that it's supposed to be my safe haven, but it also is actively blinding my ass. It's making me not want it to be my safe haven. All right, well, I am just gonna keep running. Yeah, actively the visual distortions are actively more annoying than they are like. Like I don't feel like this is making the game harder. It's Bro, seriously? Everything is just faster than me. Like the running away from things, it don't work too well. But I guess that might be intentional, you know. Here I am trying to like use the environmental destructive things like that they're giving me to use, but it actively feels like the game is. Got him. Made him chase me around the van there. Dude, and that slowdown is also very disorienting to me as the player. Trail of the Dark Presence.
Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The dark presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there. Trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
I feel like this section, like, which is weird because this is going to be like the end of the game. Oh, wow. Corporate sponsor right there, much. Like, this is the final chapter of the game, and I feel like it's so weird because most of it at this point has just been me driving down like a nameless road to try to get back to this area after literally leaving like all the named characters.
Barry wasn't going to shoot Sarah. They both knew that. Once she had no chance of catching up to Wake, Barry gave up the gun and sat down on the floor, shielding his face from the merciless glare of the well-lit room. "I don't think I'm ever going to see him again," he said in a weak voice. Sarah didn't have it in her to be mad at him. Besides, he was probably right.
It's just like strange that like, oh, definitely, I guess up there, right? I'm supposed to go towards light. All their phones say it anyways. Yeah, pretty much. Would I say it's the main road? I have no idea. It just feels weird. Like this is like the final chapter of the game. We should be like building, right? Building for like the epic climax of, I don't know, like the final fight. Right now, it just kind of, personally, this just feels silly. I'm just driving down a nameless road, fighting nameless enemies. I really hate the mechanic. I've said this already, but I really hate the mechanic of here's a stash, but we're gonna have you get jumped just for picking stuff up out of it. Like, why even go for the stash? It's just a waste of resources. I just had to use 3 shotgun shells there to get a couple flares. It's just a trade of one resource for another. That's all it ever feels like. Which, I don't know, maybe that's their goal. It just... Oh, that's all leading me to the same shit. I don't know. Too bad I was mid-picking things up, so I can't dodge. Oh, good. I'll take the hunting rifle. Survival game mechanic supplies are limited. I mean, I get it, but why give me the cache of supplies then just to make me waste more, you know? It's like, look at all these supplies. They're just here. I pick up more supplies, it feels like, in like wandering around than I do actively out of supply caches, and I don't have to worry about getting jumped just picking up supplies off like shelves. Like, here's a flare gun. That's dope. Here's 2 flashbangs. Listen, I'm not saying that I have the answer to everything. I'm just saying. And then they put cans just like that. I gotta shoot him. I hear the guy inside wandering around trying to figure out how to get to me, and I'm just gonna leave him. You can just... Oh, he's gonna get me all right. Bro, he's gonna throw that tomahawk and it's just gonna hit me in the back of the head through the back window, and I'm gonna be like, wow, what a god. Yeah, like, where the hell am I now? I'm in a junkyard? Like... Ooh. What does this have as significance for me at all? Bro, when you're coding games, we're gonna have some good games.
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water, a sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
I don't know, man. I've had a really good time with this game, and it's always kind of felt like I was moving in a direction that made sense. Right now, I just don't really... It's sad, because this is like the last bit, too. This is like the part that you would assume would have more direction. Now it just feels like they needed to kill some time. And blind me with a light while I climb down that ladder. I don't know. I don't want to just complain. I'm having a good time. I am. But I will say that the game is kind of, in its final act, making me, Oh, I guess that car is destroyed, and I am dead as fuck? Oh, okay, no. Alright, well, the big thing's dead. And it ruined my car. Yo, Minesweeper 2, the re-sweepening. Damn, the cars in this game control like absolute poop.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
I mean, yep, that is all happening. We are doing that. Oh, this feels like a we're gonna fight some guys. No?
I'll never give her to you.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, shite. Alright, well, we just got one. Easy. Well, the goal was to kill a couple with the hunting rifle and then swap. But, Does not seem to be happening. Where are they hiding? I see we got one in this building over here, I'm pretty sure. Is there something I gotta be doing? Does not seem to be so. All right. Come on, Wake. Push it. Push it.
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't solid. It flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me, the words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
Come on, come on. Come on, Wake. Push with your back.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Okay, pick up as much ammo as we can. We have full batteries. We're good. All right, birds. Do your worst. I see them up there. And there's the first clump of them. All right, one set of birds is dead. Oh, goodbye. Sure glad I got out of that shit immediately. I have no idea where I'm going. That looks like it's just there for some health if you need it. Wow, that is some push. All right, another set of birds down. Let's keep it moving. From where? All right, another enemy of birds gone. Come on, let's keep going. I wanted. All right, we got them. Moving on. Boop. Through the blinding light we go. I think it's also interesting, not like it really matters, that there's like a different gun. Like we have the shotgun, we also have that, but there's only the one revolver, which I guess is fine. I'm just kind of surprised that there's not like a different kind of pistol. But the game isn't really about like guns and stuff, so like here I am like, why aren't there more guns in the non-gun game? And they're gone. That's funny. I'll just outrun you a little bit. That's all I gotta do. Bow propeller, man, they are. What is up there? I see fire in the distance. He's a fastin'. Whoa, there are a lot of them now. Holy crap. Yeah, flashbang does probably seem to be like the best thing to use against them. Whoa, all right. Well, or they could just fucking raw dog the shit out of me like that. Fuck. I couldn't do anything. Yeah, of course that is exactly where I switched to the flashbang, so jeez, they're everywhere. I hear them all around me. It just... Jeez. That's gonna put me all the way back, isn't it? Yep. was able to get one. Yeah, once you slow them down, they're pretty easy to get, but slowing these guys down is not easy. All right, there. Got that one to detonate right on him. Damn. I'm trying here. Put the flare pistol on, maybe? Oh, Jesus. Almost just got hit by exploding Donkey Kong back there. Okay, do that. They can't cross that threshold now. A long way from the peak of this damn thing. Damn. All right, lady. Holy. Ow. Oh, it's shit on the ground. I'm like, what is hitting me? Keep my gun at the ready. All right, as we proceed forward. I will say this game is, I don't remember it being as difficult as it is now. Maybe the game's not like crazy difficult, but it definitely, I mean, shit, I didn't do it with no deaths, you know? Here, Mr. Chainsaw Man. All right, there's one left. Get him off of me. Oh, door almost crushed me. Up we go. Ah, gosh.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine, like, literally the unbridled... Jesus. All right, lady. The unbridled creativity, like, the ability of creation in the hands of, like, a writer. Oh, damn, I walked into it and I gotta ride this shit again. I think this game could do with a little bit better autosaves. Just an opinion. But I do like that weird little corner I had there. I think that was kind of cheesing it a little bit, but fuck it.
Turn back now.
Flashbang too strong.
Do as you're told.
No. Ow. Alright, they do not want me running through this. They want me walking very slowly. Oh, shite.
Alice never loved you.
Of course she did. She was my wife. It's like, why would you say she never loved me? Like, what relevance does that even have anymore? That's how I know you're scared. You're just making shit up. You can't stop this anymore. I like how busting out the flares can sometimes just make everything calm the fuck down. Up. I did not see that gap. I did not. I'm a fool.
You can't win.
Of course I can. I think I just have to break everything big inside of its inside of the vortex. Am I right? I don't think that's what I'm supposed to be doing, but take this, you stupid darkness. I don't know. I got a box full of flares here, so it's like, is this right? No idea.
I had to get light into its heart to hurt it.
You will fail.
Oh, I needed to, like, actively jump over here.
You're making this up.
I'm making everything up, and that's why you're gonna die. Because I made it up. Well, let's bring Alice home.
Hell!
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman? Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
No. Get out of my face. You're not real. You're not my wife. Give me back my damn wife. Oh, there's Tom.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light. Don't mind him. He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Mr. Scratch. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. What? Well, I gotta have that. I don't think this is all necessary, but I'm doing it. I'm building this world. Yeah, this doesn't feel necessary to do all this, but I'm going to.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what do you say? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you when you don't even love yourself? All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I
Nah, it's not real.
Anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
Yeah, see, that's... I'll build the whole world.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
My heart is filled with darkness. Cut it out. Take you back to the depths you came from.
So weird. Okay, so like he tied her up and tried to cut out her heart, but she doesn't have a heart. It's filled with darkness. So then he took her back to the depths. He threw them both into the lake.
Alice, I'm coming.
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write what I wanted him to write.
Now you will never get her back. I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
He just fucking put his fist in her chest and hit the clicker. Bro, it's metal. So, did that take her out? Is that it?
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light. Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Yeah, the brothers are back.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
Alrighty, folks. Well, that is going to be the end of this episode. Thanks, everybody, for watching. If you like this episode, please leave a like. If you like this content, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And if you want to see some more content like this, as it's being played live, check out my Twitch channel. The link is down below. Thanks, everybody. This has been Final Hydra, and I will see you next time.